Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Brellum Wyvern Manufactured Limited Edition. Now I was sent the white dial with the rose gold accents. This is a really cool piece. This is one of the nicest watches that Brellum currently offers. This is very, very sharp, and we'll get into all those details. One of the things that I really like is the Sapphire exhibition caseback, where you can see the BR18 manual wind movement. And not only is it just beautiful, aesthetically pleasing to look at, but there's some impressive things going on here. Now it's hand assembled, it's hand finished, and that's really, really cool to see. The Geneva striping, the sharp, polished, beveled edges to the plates here. This looks really, really sharp. Now this is based off of the Techno Time 718 caliber. It's modified. We have 34 joules, 120 hours of power reserve, which is 5 days. And you can see that down there engraved on the plate, 5 days power reserve, next to the double barrels there, which is really nice. This is a chronometer, so it is certified by the COSC. And this one comes with a power reserve indicator, which you can see on this portion of the dial. It is nice and large, really prominent down there. And you can see we have just about 2 days of power. And I'll give you a sample of the crown action. It's nice and smooth, very easy to operate. And I will say you will have to turn this quite a few times to fully, get the 5 days up there. We've only really put about 12 hours into this by those turns. So a really cool complication there. There is no date, so the dial ends up looking very balanced in my eyes. I like the use of the applied markers and the Roman numerals at the 12, 3, and 9 o'clock positions. I think they look good next to the black printing, the black track, and then that pop of red that you can see on the power reserve indicator. This looks very sharp. Now I'll put some dimensions here on the side of the screen so you guys can see how large this watch is. It is a little bit larger than your standard dress watch, I would guess, in terms of size, coming in just over 42 millimeters. But I'll give you also some wrist shots. This thing wears very well. It has a lot of pop and presence in person. You can see very sharp finish work here, the brushing, the polished beveled edges, and then your carbuncle on the signed crown. It looks really good. All set under a box sapphire crystal, which works well with the double tier bezel. And then if we turn the watch over and take a look at this movement again, this is also set under a box sapphire crystal. It carries inner AR application. So you see the watch, you still get some light play, but it really helps with the clarity and seeing all the fine details of the hand finished movement. I will admit, I kind of like looking at the movement more than I do the face of the watch or the dial. This is just so aesthetically sharp, very beautiful, very balanced. Now, if we take a look at the text that's on the outside of the large exhibition window there, you can see some nice engraving, Brellum, Sapphire, 100 meters, Swiss-made manufacture. And what's really cool is it's completely smooth to the touch. Brellum has kind of, I guess, put a clear enamel or some sort of fill over those words, so there's no hot spots when it's on wrist. You can feel the screw heads, but those are also very finely polished, so ends up being very comfortable. That's a nice detail. You can see curved spring bars with the quick release function, a very nice brown leather strap, and then of course nice hardware. Deployment buckle with perlage work, signed back here, Brellum Swiss watchmaking. So overall, this is a very beautiful watch, and it's limited to only 23 units worldwide. That's a very limited number. There is 23 of this white dial, and then there's also this beautiful sunray gray that is also limited to 23 units. So very exclusive, kind of that boutique feel, very high-end details. Again, this is a chronometer. It does have that 5 days of power reserve, and this has just been very fun to spend a little bit of time with, and I hope you guys have enjoyed me sharing this on the channel with you guys. Brellum, every watch that I've seen from them is just done so well. Nice detail, nice value for money. to me, they're not really a micro brand anymore. At least they don't feel like your standard micro brand that puts out a lot of different divers, pilot watches. Brellum has that higher end feel. It almost feels like, one of those exclusive Swiss boutique brands. I really like the direction that this brand is heading. I would love to see them actually do a dive watch and expand the different models that they're offering. So thanks for taking the time to watch, guys. I really do appreciate it. Please reach out with any questions you may have. I'll put a link to Brellum's website in the description so you guys can see the other models that they offer. So again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.